Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this video showcase we're going to be having a look at a Japanese exclusive figure. This figure is known as Sixwing. It came out in 1992 as part of the Operation Combination, which was the last wave of figures to be released in Japan. Now some of you may notice already that they have used this mould again since, and he was actually used in the Universe line of toys, and he was redecoed as the aerial bot combiner Superion. But this is his first incarnation, as I say, 1992, Operation Combination. There's 6 little micromaster robots there that actually make up the mini combiner. We'll have a quick look at him in more detail in a second, but while I've got the package in here, we'll have a look at that. So obviously I've got the foam out. That's where the 6 jets would be, TFO2. There's the 6 little jets in robot mode you're going to see in a second. And if we have a look at the back, the great thing about these mini combiners was how quite versatile they were, considering they had really basic transformations. So you've obviously got, as I say, the little robots with the little transformations and the fact they combine, but then with all the kibble that comes with the combiner, so obviously his hip joints and other things like that, and the gun, you can actually make a mini vehicle as well. So I'm going to show you that, as I say, in stages. The battle scene on the background is obviously Japanese only exclusive. It's a lot of the 6 little teams. So you've got 6 builder there and 6 turbo at the bottom. I've already done a bit video on 6 builders, you might know who he is already, but yeah, very cool figure. We're going to go to the robot now, and then, as I say, I'm going to start to break him down and show all the modes in a second. So yeah, there's a lot of kibble with it for obvious reasons. It's quite hard with micromasters to make a combiner. There's no stickers on this either. I haven't put the stickers on, I've kept them neat. So you've got your 2 jets at the bottom, there's 2 on the side with the big gun, the head's an additional add-on point, and there's one of the little micromasters on the front and in the back as well. So what I'm going to do now, then I'm going to break them down into individual jet mode, and then we'll have a look at them in individual jet mode. Right then, here they are in their individual alt modes, which is what I should have said. I did say individual jet modes, but as you can see, we've not only got jets, we've got a space shuttle, we've got a Concorde, and we've got a helicopter as well. One of the main reasons at the moment why I'm not showing the transformations on the videos is purely, as most of you've guessed, I'm just holding my mobile phone in my hand, so that makes the transformation process very, very difficult. So there's the individual alt modes. You'll see in the back, there's all the kibble. That's how it would have come, as I say, in the packaging. So you've got his 2 feet there, his head, his fists, the weapon, and, as I say, main parts of the torso. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to transform them into their robot modes before showing you the little spaceship you can make with all the kibble. Okay, I'm going to change them now. Okay, so they're now transformed into their individual robot modes. So we'll start to go along in a second. The one thing to notice immediately with these micromasters is they are tall. As I say, a lot of them have got the double fold out joints at the waist and at the knees. So for micromaster figures, these are, as I say, quite tall. Unfortunately, I've got a bit of sun fading on the Concorde and on the shuttle. And as I scroll along, I'm going to share with you another main reason why I don't transform them on film. And that's purely because a lot of these are near enough new out of the package when I buy them, and I've literally spent ages just attempting to fold his legs out there. That's why he's not fully transformed, and it is so stiff. I mean, it really is ridiculously tight. I actually fear of breaking him when I fold him out. It took me long enough to get this out, so that's another reason at the moment, especially with the Japanese figures, why I'm not transforming them fully, especially on camera, and I hope you understand that. So as I say, there they are. That one's obviously a lot smaller than it should be, but there they are in their individual robot modes. The final thing for me to do is to just build up all the kibble into a ship and to show you what that looks like as well. Okay, and I think this is very cool, so I'm going to show you this in quite a bit of detail. So this ship that we've now made is all out of the kibble that make up the combiner part. So you've got the gun, which just slots in between the knees of the legs on the torso down there. The chest and torso cavity is turned upside down from when it's on the robot mode and attaches to the legs. At the back, you've now got the fists that are gripping either side. Again, I've not pushed them all the way in. I don't want to damage these at all. So the fists are either side under there, what's hidden when it's around the front, and then there's the feet either side attached to make, as I say, a flying other vehicle as well, like another sort of super jet. The only downfall, if you want to say there is a downfall, is the fact that you can't have any more than the one pilot driving it. But just as a bonus feature for the figures, and as I say, for the playset, I think that's fantastic. So I wanted to share that with you guys there. Right, that concludes, as I say, the Sixwing Japanese exclusive figure in all of his modes and all of his glory. I hope you enjoyed this, and take care and subscribe for more.